Baseball has themselves a nice big day, and they come off to a walk-off win 2-1 in the bottom of the ninth inning against the Huskies of Northeastern University. Special FaceTime with Ryan Lukacs. We'll get to Justin Blood in just a second. Let's just go through that last at bat, your second hit of the ball game. You drove in the first run. You guys were trading goose eggs for a while. Kind of momentum shifted back and forth, and then you're able to come up with a big hit into the gap. Just take us through that at bat.
Well, from the first at bat of the game, I was feeling pretty good. Hit that one almost grand slam, but it was a couple feet foul, and just seeing the ball well all day. And then when I got in the two-strike hole, Coach Blood said he was picking up on what pitches they were basically throwing, and he said see it up. So I was looking for breaking ball up, and that's what I got, and hit it hard. First
couple pitches, then at bat, you try to lay down a bunt third base side. Have you seen you do that before? Was that just you trying to get aboard and get to the next guy, get that string of hits, or was that just you on your own, or did the coach call it?
They didn't have it. The third baseman was playing back all day, and any way to get Brady to second, it's a hit for me. First and second, I don't mean anything at that point. But it get Brady at second base hit away from winning the game, and that's what I was trying to do there.
I'll talk a little more to Coach about this play, but in the seventh inning, guys had a golden opportunity and kind of squandered. And, how do you recover from something like that because you had the game-winning run essentially 90 feet away?
The guys were a little disappointed with the call and what happened, but pitchers were throwing well all day, and they came out and threw up another 0, so we just took that momentum and ended up winning the ninth.
Congratulations on the win. Enjoy the sun. And we'll bring on in Coach Justin Blood. You guys go down by 1 run in the first. You get the run back, and really Minuccia throws solid 4 innings. And you were asking prior in the pregame for one of your bullpen guys to come on out. Jacob Mellon came in, retired all 9 guys that he faced. Did he produce what you were asking for?
Yeah, Jake had a tough start to his freshman year this spring, and we made a few adjustments and had some sit-downs, and he's been working real hard, and he's looked very good the last 4 or 5 times that he's gone out. So that's what we've been seeing from him, and hopefully he continues down that path. But he threw very well and gave us some solid innings for sure.
And, I just had asked, Lukacs there about that, play at third base and, kind of mix up on, who was supposed to be out, whatever it was. But, how do you recover from that where, you're so close, you felt like you kind of, they stole the game from you, but you're able to come away with a win and kind of fight through it?
Yeah, well, we haven't recovered from a lot of those mistakes this year. That's led to a lot of 1-run losses, and then I believe they led the next inning off with a single. So a lot of guys were probably in the dugout thinking, here we go again. And luckily they then squandered an opportunity, and the kid struck out after trying to sack him over a couple times and or fouled off the third strike. And we were able, Alex did a good job to get out of that inning, and then we threw another quality inning, and we got a chance in the bottom of the ninth. So Lukacs swung the bat really well all day, and he took advantage of another pitch up in the zone, and good win.
and I mentioned this, we can't go this interview without finishing this up, but in the 8th inning, Trey Stover, captain of the infield, the shortstops on the left-hand side of the field, pop up on the right-hand side of the field. Estevez going because, Barbosa was trying to steal. He comes over and makes probably one of the best plays I've seen. I've seen a lot of baseball. And just talk about his character and how he was able to run on over from one side of the field to the other to make a play.
Yeah, that was big. Barbosa scores, no doubt, if he's a fast kid, and he was running hard the whole way. So if Trey doesn't make that, we're down a run. Trey he's a kid who's still evolving. He's still trying to get better at some things, but he wants to be the leader. He does. He really does want to be the leader in the infield, and as a shortstop, it's his duty. Yeah. And he still has some things that he's getting better at, but that was certainly a big play and shows you what's in there.
Well, a big walk-off win for the boys, 2-1. It was a non-conference matchup, so it doesn't affect the 11-13 America East record, but a big matchup on the road in Maryland this weekend. Stay tuned to HartfordHawks.com. We'll be back with you on Hartford All Access next Wednesday as the Blue Devils of Central Connecticut State come into town.